faccio per immaginare una favola.
Nica, a young girl, is on a road trip with her family. As she looks out the window, she sees a wolf. She quickly tells her dad, but when he looks, the wolf is already gone. Suddenly, a truck shows up, and their car crashes. Nica is thrown out and becomes unconscious. When she wakes up, Nica finds herself in an orphanage. The staff and children greet her kindly. Margaret, the headmistress, tells her the rules of the place. Margaret takes all of Nica's things, including a necklace from her mom. Nica begs to keep the necklace, but Margaret says no and tells a boy named Rajel to take it. Later, a girl named Adeline shows Nica to her room. Nica asks if Adeline has been there a long time. Adeline, who looks pale and weak, says she is often sick, and that's why no one adopts her. The two girls become best friends and help each other through the hard times. Years pass. One day, Adeline tells Nica she is getting adopted. Nica promises to visit and gives her pet mouse to Adeline as a gift. Nica thinks about her life and hopes for a better future. Margaret reminds her that the adoption is only a trial. If things don't go well, she could be sent back. Nica's new parents, Anna and Norman, are kind. Before they leave the orphanage, they see Rajel playing the piano. They decide to adopt him too. Margaret warns them that Rajel can be hard to deal with, but they believe they can manage. Nica is surprised that Rajel is coming too, but since they grew up together, she's okay with it. At their new home, Anna and Norman give Nica and Rajel a tour. They show them a piano and mention that their son, who passed away, used to play it. Nica and Rajel settle in, but Rajel stays quiet and distant. Later, Nica tries to talk to Rajel. She says she wants them to get along with their new family, but Rajel coldly tells her to stay out of his room. At dinner, things feel strange. Anna and Norman ask if Nica and Rajel were close at the orphanage. Nica says they were like brother and sister. Rajel agrees, but under the table, he puts his hand on her leg, making Nica uncomfortable. She quickly leaves the table. That night, Nica has a bad dream. She remembers painful things at the orphanage, being tied up, hurt, and seeing Rajel sick often while Margaret cared for him. The next day at school, Rajel saves Nica from getting hit by a car. People notice his quick action. Later, Nica gets praise for doing well in class, but a fight between Rajel and a boy named Phelps causes a problem. The teacher warns Rajel about detention. That evening, Anna asks Nica why Rajel didn't come to dinner. Nica says maybe he's tired. She then visits Rajel and asks why he agreed to be adopted after turning down many families. Rajel is nursing an injury and tells her not to touch him. When Nica asks why, he says he might lose control. Then he walks away, leaving her confused. The next morning, Nica brings Rajel his clean clothes and notices some pills on his dresser. She's about to open a drawer when Rajel walks in. Nica tells him she just wants them to get along, but Rajel says she's pretending to be kind and still sees him as a bad person. He tells her to stop dreaming of happy endings. At school, a friendly boy named Lionel talks to Nica. She sees a snail on his shoulder, takes it off, and starts talking about snails. Lionel finds her interesting and tells her his name, but their chat ends when Rajel walks by. Lionel asks Nica if Rajel is her boyfriend. Nica quickly says no. Just then, Billy shows up and takes Nica away. Lionel and Rajel stare at each other for a moment. Later, the family goes shopping. While trying on clothes, Nica struggles with a zipper. She calls Anna for help, but before Anna can get there, Rajel suddenly unzips her dress. When Nica turns around, he's already gone. Anna arrives and helps her with a belt, but the touch reminds Nica of being tied to a bed at the orphanage. The memory is too strong, and she has a panic attack. Anna comforts her. The next day, Nica is in the garden with Anna. Anna gets pricked by a rose thorn, and Nica gently wraps her finger with a bandage. She adds tiny doodles, like she used to do for her mother. Anna tells her about an event called Garden Day. On this day, students give roses secretly. Each rose color has a different meaning. At school, Nica sees her friends finding roses in their lockers. Mickey gets a few, and Billy gets a white rose. Nica finds a single black rose. Mickey tells her that black roses mean deep, painful, and obsessive love. Nica feels uneasy. She runs home and asks Rajel if he gave her the rose. Rajel doesn't answer. He takes the rose from her. When Nica tries to take it back, he pushes her onto his bed. They are very close, almost kissing, when Anna calls Nica outside. Lionel is waiting. He brings her a book she left behind. He invites her to get ice cream. She agrees and goes with him. From the window, Rajel watches them leave. He looks upset. Rajel sits alone at the piano. He looks worried and takes a pill. Outside, Nica returns with Lionel. It's raining. Lionel tells her he likes her and says goodbye. Inside, Nica hears Rajel playing the piano. She wonders why she can't seem to hate him. Suddenly, Rajel holds his head in pain. Nica runs to help him, but Rajel yells at her not to touch him. She asks why he's acting this way and if he wants her to hate him. Rajel says yes and storms out. Nica, still confused, tells herself she doesn't hate him. Later, Nica gets a video from Lionel. His face is bruised. He says Rajel attacked him. Soon after, Rajel comes home with bruises too. Nica, now very angry, demands to know why he's doing this. Rajel suddenly falls to the floor with a high fever. Panicked, Nica helps him to bed. She calls Anna, who is stuck in traffic because of a storm. Anna tells her what to do. Nica gives Rajel medicine and touches his forehead and arm to check his temperature. Rajel weakly asks her to stay. Nica sits beside him, unsure how she feels. As Rajel starts to get better, he suddenly hugs Nica. Then he kisses her skin softly. This makes her remember something from the orphanage. Adeline had once told Margaret that a new girl was coming. Margaret kissed Rajel on the cheek and told him to keep playing the piano. Later, Margaret told Rajel to take Nica's necklace. Even though he didn't want to, he did it and hid it in a box. During lunch, Nica noticed Rajel looked sick. She tried to check on him, but Margaret scolded her and pulled her away. Rajel later hurt himself on purpose so Margaret would get distracted. This gave Nica a chance to run away. Adeline later found the necklace and realized Rajel liked Nica. Rajel begged Adeline not to tell Nica. He said it would be better if Nica believed he hated her. One morning, Rajel gets too close to Nica. She feels uncomfortable and quickly walks away. Just then, Anna and Norman return home. Nica goes to her room and sees a missed call from Lionel, but she doesn't call him back. As time passes, Nica spends more time with her friends and starts avoiding Rajel. One day, while studying at Mickey's house, Nica accidentally walks into a room and sees Mickey kissing Billy, who is asleep. Mickey is embarrassed and begs Nica not to tell anyone. Nica figures out that Mickey is the one leaving white roses in Billy's locker. She tells Mickey to be honest about her feelings, but Mickey is scared she'll lose Billy as a friend, so she stays quiet. Later, Nica is walking alone when Lionel stops her. He says she's been avoiding him and admits he likes her. He tells her to stop letting Rajel come between them. When Nica gets home, there are visitors at the house. Anna introduces her friend Dalma and Dalma's daughter, Asia. Asia rudely asks why Nica stayed in the orphanage until she was 16, which upsets her mother. Before Nica can answer, Rajel joins them, but the tense moment is cut short by a knock at the door. It's Adeline. She says she's about to turn 18 and is looking for a job. Anna surprises everyone with a cake and happily announces that the next day, both Nica and Rajel will officially become part of the family. Asia rolls her eyes and accuses Anna of trying to replace her dead son, Alan. Anna gently explains that she's not replacing anyone. She's just giving love to people who deserve it. She tells Asia that her bitterness is because she hasn't healed from her own pain. Later, Nica talks privately with Adeline. She says she still feels like she doesn't belong because of everything she went through. Adeline tells her she should open up to Anna and Norman and tell them about the abuse at the orphanage, but Nica says no. She's scared they'll see her as broken. Adeline tells her that Margaret hasn't been doing well since Rajel left the orphanage and that they could press charges, but Nica says she doesn't want to see Margaret again. Adeline tells her that Nica suffered the most from Margaret's cruelty. Before leaving, she asks Rajel to finally tell Nica the truth, that it was him, not Adeline, who held her hand during her hardest moments at the orphanage. That night, Nica finds Rajel playing the piano. She apologizes for not getting him a birthday gift and offers to do something nice for him instead. Rajel leans in and gently licks some pastry powder from her lips. But before anything else happens, the doorbell rings. Lionel is standing outside in the rain. He tells Nica he can't stop thinking about her. He says he feels hurt seeing her close to Rajel. He even accuses them of having feelings for each other, even though they're now supposed to be siblings. Nica tells Lionel to leave and goes back to Rajel. She finds him crying. Rajel tells her to go back to Lionel and says he doesn't belong in her life. Nica tells him she's not going anywhere. Feeling overwhelmed, Rajel kisses her and touches her softly, but he stops and pulls away. He tells her to keep dreaming of fairy tales because he's not the kind of man she's hoping for. Meanwhile, Rajel leaves a small box on Nica's nightstand. Inside is her mother's necklace, something she thought she'd lost forever. At the school dance, Lionel approaches Nica and apologizes. He asks her for a dance, and though hesitant, she agrees. But after dancing, Nica suddenly feels dizzy. Concerned, Lionel takes her to an empty classroom so she can rest, but something feels wrong. Lionel's concern turns into something else. He tries to force himself on her. Nica resists, frightened. But just in time, Rajel bursts through the door and pulls Lionel away. Lionel runs off, leaving Nica shaken and Rajel by her side. In that quiet moment, emotions boil over. Nica and Rajel share a deep, heartfelt connection, then a passionate kiss. But the night isn't over. As they're heading home, Lionel suddenly appears again, blocking their path with his car. Furious and jealous, he accuses them of having an inappropriate relationship. Then, without warning, he begins chasing them. Desperate to escape, Nica and Rajel run and jump from a bridge into the water below. Rajel shields Nica during the fall, but when she surfaces, Rajel is nowhere to be seen. Nica wakes up in a hospital room. Adeline, Anna, and Norman are there, watching over her. She panics and asks about Rajel. Anna gently explains. Rajel is alive, but he's in a coma. A doctor reveals that he had an untreated brain tumor, something he'd been hiding for a long time. Then Anna tells Nica something else, something heartbreaking. Before the accident, Rajel had canceled his adoption. He'd returned to Margaret's care, believing it was the only way to protect Nica. She hands Nica another box Rajel left behind. Inside is her mother's necklace. With tears in her eyes, Nica decides she has to see him. She goes to the hospital room where Rajel lies unconscious, but Margaret is there waiting. Furious, Margaret blames Nica for everything. She forbids Nica from visiting and demands she leave. But instead of backing down, Nica takes a stand. She decides to press charges against Margaret and reveal everything that happened at the orphanage. At the trial, Peter, one of the few who had spoken out, gets scared and takes back his testimony. But Nica steps forward. When asked why Rajel canceled his adoption, Nica explains that Margaret treated him like her own son. She never hurt him the way she hurt the others. Then, the prosecutor asks the question she's been dreading. Does she have feelings for Rajel? Nica hesitates, but finally admits that she does. Overwhelmed, she rushes out of the courtroom. Anna follows and comforts her. With Anna's support, Nica finds the strength to return. She walks back into the courtroom and, with trembling hands, bravely tells the full story. She recounts the pain, the punishments, the nights of fear, but also the strength it took to survive. Her words move the entire room. As she finishes, Nica slowly removes the bandages from her fingers, symbols of her trauma. After the trial, Nica runs to the hospital. She sits beside Rajel, sharing the good news. With tears in her eyes, she tells him everything she never got to say, how much he means to her, how grateful she is, how much she loves him. Exhausted, she lays her head on the edge of his bed and falls asleep. Then, his fingers twitch, his eyes open. Nica wakes up just in time to see him looking at her. Overcome with emotion, she bursts into tears. At last, they are both free from their past, from fear and from silence. They embrace, ready to begin again. Not just as survivors, but as two hearts choosing each other, no matter the odds. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more heartfelt recaps just like this. Until next time.